Hey there, a lot of folk have asked me, how do you share data between your steps in Serenity BDD? So that's what I'm going to show you in this video. In this cucumber scenario, I've got a few simple cases where I create a to-do list, then I do some stuff and I check the results. Now imagine if I want to store some of that information between the steps to refer to it later on. This is obviously a really simple example, but it often happens in real-world situations that you want to store some information that you get at a particular point in your test and reuse it later on. So here I have my step. Given an actor has a to-do list containing some items. Imagine I want to store those items. Well, the first way is to use the Serenity Session. This is a session that is specific to your scenario and gets refreshed at the start of each scenario. And the way we use it is we say Serenity.setSessionVariable, and we can say something like to do items, and then we say to and pass in the value. So once we do this, we'll have this item defined in our Serenity session, and then we can go and complete that, refer to that later on. Imagine we want to use this data in the final step. Her to-do list should contain walk the dog. So we can retrieve this information by using the session variable directly in the session. So we say something like list string to do items, and then we can retrieve that by saying Serenity Session Variable called to do items, and that's all we need to do. Serenity will figure out the type, and then we can make some assertions around the type. Assert that to do items is not empty, for example, something like that. So that's a really simple way in Serenity of storing information between our steps.